It's sweep day here in LA as we're looking for our 28th win against these Detroit Tigers, and man oh man, they gotta face a very tough Dodgers team and a really tough battery this year in the Bauer and Barnes combination, man. I don't know why Austin Barnes catches Trevor Bauer so good, but he does. And Bauer's been really good this year. Let's look at his stats. This is a sixth start. He's 5-0 on the year, a 1.00 ERA, 36 innings pitched, 21 hits, giving up 2 walks. I didn't see the strikeouts because I looked at my phone as Victor Reyes would lead this ball game off for the Tigers, hitting 255. First pitch from Bauer, hit. McKinstry will make the play, who's playing for Lux today, 1 away, as Muncy will catch that ball. So 1 away here in the top of the first. Our starting lineup for the Tigers. The starting lineup for the Tigers is Reyes, Castro, Baez, Torkelson, Scope, Badio, Candelario, Robbie Grossman, and then Eric Haas. And I bring up Castro hitting 203. First pitch fastball swung on, miss, strike one.
Swings through one there.
1 and now the slider will be low, 1-1.
Down in the dirt. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
The 1-1 and now the fastball will be swung on and miss, 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on
now
the
the
corners.
cutter will strike him out, 2 away. Good pitch from Bauer.
That's just a nasty pitch.
Man, Detroit does not have an easy assignment in this ball game.
Looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just
now that bring up Javier Baez. Former NL Central players against each other here. Bauer with the Reds and Javi with the Cubs. The 1-0, the fastball fouled off, 1-1. Hit a home run yesterday, did Javi off of Kershaw. 1-2.
And a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2. The heater will strike them out then the top of the first. 2 strikeouts here in the top of the first for Bauer, making it look really simple. Our Mookie Betts will lead this ball game off. He's hitting 272, 8 home runs, 22 RBIs. Casey Miz is the pitcher for the Tigers, and he comes into this game with a 3.48 ERA, so not that high of an ERA. He gives up 3 runs per game pretty much, so hopefully we could put up some numbers against him here today. This pitch is hit the left. This one's deep, and Mookie Betts has started a scoring to lead this ball game off. So the solo shot for Betts, who hits his 9th home run of the year off of the fastball from Miz, and hopefully I'm saying that name right, but a solo shot to lead this game off for Mookie Betts. And that's exactly what he needed. It's been a while that Betts has gone deep.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one.
And now that will bring up Trey Turner, who's hitting 413.
Excellent extension and just drove it out of here. Nothing better.
This pitch fouled, 0-1. Oh, 1 another pitch from Miz to Turner. 0-2, good slider.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home
Houston
run
sneaks one out in Toronto, but Toronto won that series. That's fouled off. 0-2. Turner will be fouled off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder. Was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Will strike him out 1 away here in the bottom of the first.
Blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types.
All right, I'm gonna mute the mic really quick. I gotta answer some text messages. This is one of those videos where I gotta answer some messages, but I'll bring up CT3. He's hitting 457 and taking ball 1, hitting 3rd for the first time this year. Has an 8-game hitting streak. Anyway, I'm gonna answer this message. So, yes, sir.
And the 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. That's a strike. And another ball. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Zach McKinstry, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Badu makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
All right, now bring up Spencer Torkelson. McKinstry flied out the left.
Bauer back to work.
First pitch from Bauer to Torkelson, fouled off, strike one.
First offering is fouled off.
Usually the
Bauer,
person who I'm
he's the
texting
kind
takes
of
like
starter
forever
that a
to
lot of pitching
text.
coaches and
But
managers
like,
as well really
of course when I'm
appreciate.
making a video, they're on
Not a guy
top
who's gonna get
of the
himself into
text.
trouble
Like,
by
they're on top of the
dancing around,
conversation.
by
It's,
walking.
I don't
He
understand
throws
people
strikes,
sometimes.
and, you know, he's got the command.
And like, they don't even know I'm making a video. Like, it's just my luck.
Moving the ball around,
1 and
getting
2.
the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
1-2. Heater from Bauer will be fouled off.
Next offering is fouled back.
The 1-2. Slider.
Next
2-2.
one just misses. And that's ball 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider
knuckle curve will
limiting walks.
be hit.
Is it more
And
important
Rios
today
cannot make the play.
because
Man,
of how many home
sort
runs
of diving
we get?
stops in this game
No
are like
doubt.
the hardest
Keeping
thing in the
guys
world.
off the base paths with the way the
I feel like I have a
swings
better
and the
chance of
launch angles are
robbing a
today.
home run than
The emphasis of
making
hitting
a
home
diving
runs is
stop
so
on a ball.
huge. It's never been more
First
important.
pitch to Scope. He hit a home run in last night's game, taking strike one
That's in there for strike 1.
off of
I think
Craig
the other
Kimbrell.
part, though, as well, is it goes both ways.
He comes
because
in
I
tonight,
think the
and then
guys at
today hitting
times
188.
are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and
1-1.
strike the next guy out.
Knuckle curve, 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Trying to record the first out here in the top of the second. The 1-2 cutter will be fouled.
Next offering is fouled back.
1-2.
And a pitch.
The 2-seamer to outside,
That's
2 and 2.
outside.
Alright, slider will strike
And
him
a
out,
swing
1
and a
away here in the
miss.
top of the
And
second.
1 out now.
And he'll be
Bauer
beating
gets his
himself
third
up on the way
strikeout
back
of the
to
day.
dugout. Got a pitch to hit.
And now
Just
that'll
couldn't
bring
get
up
to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Badu. He's hitting 184.
Next to hit,
First pitch.
Akil Badu.
Cutter hit.
Ground
Double
ball
play
could be
ball.
2.
Turner to
Beats the
McKinstry to
second. Out
Muncie
there.
to
Double
end the
play.
top of the
And
second.
that'll do it for the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Tigers nothing. And
All right,
welcome
Max
back.
Muncie
Here
will
comes
lead off the
Max
bottom of the
Muncie.
second, hitting 361 this year.
The Dodgers. The
Playing
first
first base
The
today
right-hander back
in
to
the
work.
final game against the Tigers.
Muncie.
First
Ball
pitch
one
inside,
there.
ball 1. Freeman gets the day off. So resting him a little bit, letting Rios play third for Justin Turner. Our DH today, you might ask, who is it? It is Kevin
And
Pillar.
foul ball.
Get him some ABs. 1-1
1-1 now.
to Muncie.
Good eye
I
right
think I'm going to
there.
start doing that with Austin Barnes as well, putting him as the DH every now and then. Just so he could get some at-bats. I think Austin Barnes only has like 35 at-bats this year, and everybody
Up
else
the middle.
is like in the 50s at this point.
Baez fires over
And
to
some of them are in the
first.
70s.
Leadoff man
It all
retired
depends,
here in the
more
second.
the more playing time you
Edwin
get, the more
Rios
at-bats
here
you get.
making
So
big-time power.
I thought bring up Eddie Rios, or Edwin Rios. First pitch, swung on a
Swings
miss,
through
strike
that
1.
0-1.
Playing third today for
day
Justin
if they come
Turner,
with
so
that pitch for a
JT could get a
strike
day
every
off. The 0-1. 1 and
Next
1.
one misses, and 1-1.
1 to Rios. The pitch from Miz.
The
2
next
and 1.
offering misses, and it's 2 and 1.
2-1 pitch. 3 and
Next
1.
one is off the plate. 3 and 1 now.
3-1 pitch to Rios will be hit to
In the
center.
air, pretty deep out to center
This ball is
field.
pretty deep but not gone. 2 away.
Reyes makes the play. 2 away.
So 2 away, and that'll bring
Here's
up
Kevin Pillar.
our DH
Sitting
and Kevin
on
Pillar.
99 career homers. We'll see if
He
this
needs
is
one
the
more
moment
home run to
match
get to
number
100 in his career. First pitch. Taking
In
strike
there
1.
for strike 1.
Hit a home run in Arizona earlier this year. And I think he only has 2 home runs since they're not even showing his
Next
stats.
pitch misses, and
1
the
and
count
1.
is 1 and 1.
The 1-1 pitch from Miz. Oh
Ground
my
ball
God,
right
jammed him. This
side.
ball might
Scope
get through.
collects
Throw
it.
from Scope
Tosses
on
to first.
time.
That's the inning.
In the second
Dodgers
inning,
down
Scope had to
in
run
one.
for that ball. Just hit so slow, and I
New inning getting
really
started.
thought that
Here's
Kevin
the third
Pillar was going to
baseman,
be able to
Jeimer
get the
Candelario.
first, but unfortunately he wasn't able to.
Third baseman.
Cam Delario leading off the the top of the third here, hitting 242.
Bauer back to work.
There's pitch from Bauer,
There's the
strike
strike.
1. And I love the way Trevor Bauer pitches. So like the way he
Next
like
pitch misses inside.
his windup
And
is
now
so
it's even 1 and 1.
kind of perfect. I feel like
Here's a
1-1
1-1.
knuckle curve will be a
And
foul
that
ball.
one
1 and
fouled
2.
off.
1 and
Here's a
2.
1-2.
Now the backdoor slider will be hit.
With the shift
McKinstry
on,
will
hits right
will kind of
into
charge it. Throw the first 1
Toss
away.
to Muncy, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Oh, 1 away, and
Now
now
it's
that'll
Robbie
bring up Robbie
Grossman.
Grossman. In 220.
Robbie Grossman.
Yesterday he was hitting like
And first off,
3rd in the
is
lineup.
fouled
Today
off.
8th. And in game 1 of the series he
One
hit
down,
really
base is empty.
low in the lineup.
And he
So
chases that
I don't
one
really
below
get
zone.
the idea from AJ Hinch, but whatever works, I guess. The 0-2. The cutter away.
The
Will
punch
strike him out
there.
2 away.
2 gone now.
That pitch looked like it was coming back in the zone. 4th strikeout of the day for Trevor Bauer. And now that brings up Eric Haas, hitting 118.
Digs in now.
Eric.
First pitch slider.
In
Strike
there, and
1.
it's 0-1.
1 and now the fastball will be
Bounced
hit.
out to short.
Trey Turner will field it. Throw to
collects,
third.
tosses
And
to
a
first,
quick top half of
and
the
that'll
third.
do
A
it.
1-2-3
Down in
inning
order go the
for
Tigers.
Trevor Bauer and the
They
Dodgers.
still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. Set
All right,
for the
Cody
bottom of the
Bellinger will
third.
lead off
Now
the
it's
bottom
power
of the third.
speed combo. Cody
Hitting
Bellinger.
316, 6 home runs, and
Cody.
16 RBIs.
Pitch.
First pitch. Outside
Ball
ball 1.
No strikes.
1-0 to Bellinger.
The next
2-0.
pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 pitch. 3-0.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
And the pitch.
Will be hit. I
Out
should have
to
just taken it.
center.
Alright, 1 away here in the bottom of the third. I gotta start learning how to
Puts
take the
the squeeze
3-0s.
on that one,
Just
and
because
there's
then
one down.
it gives me another pitch to see. And
Digging in,
I don't
Austin
know.
Barnes.
Makes the pitcher throw another pitch. That'll bring up Barnes hitting 200. First pitch, swung
And
on a
he
miss,
swings
strike
and
1.
misses, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight.
0-1.
This guy's feeling it right now.
0-2.
Comes up
Good
empty on the
fastball.
swing, 0-2 now.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch
0-2
up
pitch
and
from
down
Miz.
and have excellent command in
From
both locations.
1-2.
Next offering misses, 1-2 to count.
7 straight retired. Trying to get his 8th one. The 1-2. Be fouled off. And I know that, Austin Barnes is not our best player, but, you're probably thinking, what are you thinking by putting him as a DH every now and then? But I feel like getting more at-bats, I might get more comfortable with Austin Barnes.
Makes it so difficult on the
2-2.
pitchers out there. You can tell they get
Hit to right center field. This ball's carrying. This ball is gonna be gone, and I just hit the 3rd home run this year with Austin Barnes. A 2-0
He
ball
circles
game.
the bases, third home run
Patience
of the
is key,
season,
right?
and they add to their
Third home
lead.
run of the
It's
year for
2-0.
Austin Barnes. And I'm happy I just was kind of relaxed right there with Austin Barnes, just believing in him to, you know, get a hit, and
Back to
he
the top
does.
of
And
the
now that I'll
lineup.
bring up
Here's
Mookie
some
Betts, who's
real
1-for-1
power
with a
at the
home
plate.
run.
Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Taking
It's
ball
pitched
1.
downstairs. Ball 1.
Betts.
The 1-0.
And now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound, okay with getting deep
2-0.
in the count, even falling behind. Well, in this situation,
Fouled
ahead
off
2-0,
2-1.
he's put himself in a really good spot.
Right-hander kick steals.
2-1. Fouled off
That one
2-2.
fouled off. 2-2 now.
2-2 to Betts will be
This ball's
chopped.
chopped to the ground.
Miz will field it, throw the first 2 away.
On to Torkelson, and Betts is gone.
So 2 away, and now
Trey
that'll bring
Turner
up
with a
Trey
chance
Turner. He's
now.
1-for-8 in this series, really struggling. First pitch to Turner, ball
First
1.
offering misses the mark.
1-0 to Turner. Hit
Line
to the left, and this
drive.
is gonna drop. This might be a triple for
It one hops off the wall.
Mr.
Should be
Trey
extra
Turner.
bases.
No, that'll be a
And
double.
he's in at second with a
Man, I don't
two-out
know
double.
why his speed is so low. I have it at 99, just like it should be.
RBIs.
Now
I don't get it. That'll bring up
Fred
Taylor. He's 0 for 1.
Taylor.
High
And the
ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Turner at second with 2 down.
CT3 having a good year with runners in scoring position. The 1-0.
Next
1-1.
offering is in for a strike.
The 1-1. Turner will lead. The pitch. There
He's
goes
trying for
Trey Turner.
third.
The throw down to
Pitch
third, not on
inside.
time.
Throw there. Safe.
Well, sometimes
17
stealing third base
stolen
can be
bases
tough,
here for
especially if
Trey
that shortstop
Turner.
or second baseman are making some noises
2-1
when he
now to
comes back,
Chris
trying to make
Taylor.
you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good
The
job of that.
pitch.
Get a comfortable lead,
2-2.
got a
Good
great
curve.
job, and that's how you steal third base.
2-2 to CT3. The pitch. We'll strike him out. I was looking for the
Good
curve,
job of damage
and it
control
did not
right
come.
there.
It was just a
Dodgers
fastball,
add
but we
one
do
to their
score
lead on
1.
a solo homer.
Thanks
And it's
to this
2-2.
man, Austin Barnes.
Back here at Chavez
Oh, that'll
Ravine,
bring up
bottom
Victor
of the fourth.
Reyes.
And here's the Tiger leadoff
So
man,
for
Victor
1.
Reyes.
The center fielder. Victor.
First pitch, ball
First
1.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's good speed at the top of the
Bauer,
order here. You want
first
to get it on, see if
time
you
through
can
the
get a
order.
stolen
He got
base,
4
maybe get around
strikeouts,
the
so we'll
bases
see what he can do here.
and
This is
pick up
going
a
to get
run.
through for a
That's
base hit.
hit. Off to a good
So
start.
leadoff
Leadoff
single
now.
for Reyes. First hit of the series. Comes against
Harold
Bauer. Now
Castro
that'll bring up
stands
Harold
in.
Castro. He's 0 for 1.
Designated hitter. Harold.
First pitch slider.
First
Ball
offering,
1.
and it just misses.
Wow.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this
All
inning
right.
to get on the scoreboard
1-0
after that
now the
leadoff
2-seamer.
hit. Hard the order coming
Hit
up
to
right
center.
behind
Bellinger
them. This
will
is
get
where
behind
they
this
need to
one.
get going.
1 away here in the top of the 4th. So 1 away, and now they'll bring up Javi or Baez. He could tie this game up with 1 swing, so if you're Bauer, gotta be careful. First pitch, knuckle curve
And the
inside
first
ball 1.
offering is not close.
1-0, now the knuckle curve. 1 and
Next
1.
offering is in for a strike.
That was a good pitch from Trevor. Fastball inside will be a
That's a
strike. 1 and
It's
2.
a ball and 2 strikes.
Jonathan Scope. He's 3 for 8 in the series, 0 for 1 in the game. There's pitch cutter. Strike one right down the middle. Barnes liked it. Scope hitting 118 this year. With runners in scoring position, this is hit to right. This is going to drop. The throw from Betts will not be on time, and it's a 2-1 ball game. So a single from Scope. Now that'll bring up Badu. Badu. First pitch to him will be fouled, strike one.
Home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes
One
you
and
feel
down the
like a
knuckle
true
curve.
professional hitter more than a
Hit Bauer off of him, throw to first to end the top of the fourth. It gives up 1 run. And Jonathan Scope, man, he's starting to turn it up here in LA. Second RBI of the series, I think.
Back here at Dodger Stadium.
McKinstry will lead off the bottom of the fourth. He's 0 for 1.
And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Zach McKinstry.
First pitch hit and down the third base line. And that's a leadoff single here in the bottom of the fourth. I don't know what Candelario was doing right there. He just kind of looked at the ball and let it go. And now that'll bring up Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Put the ball in play and just hope it finds a hole.
This is a double play ball. 1 and 2. They know that they got to get Trevor Bauer back on the mound quick before he gets comfortable again. They'll bring up Rios. He's 0 for 1. First pitch to Rios will be inside, ball 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations,
I really thought that pitch to Muncy was going to get over a lot of people's heads, but unfortunately didn't. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out single from Edwin Rios.
Just so sound in his
so
mechanics.
2-out base hit, and now they'll bring up Pilari. 0 for 1.
Just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First pitch. Hit, and that's caught to end the fourth. Oh my goodness, perfect swing time. Just unfortunately, Candelario was there.
We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's switching.
Candelario will lead off the top of the fourth. First pitch from Bauer will be hit. McKinstry will field it. Throw to first and 1 away.
And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's done a nice job of keeping the ball
1 away, and now they'll bring up
lets
Robbie
the defense
Grossman.
work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First pitch, strike 1.
In the box now, no balls and a strike.
1 and now the slider. 1 and 1.
This is the zone, and that's ball 1.
Candelario's probably thinking that McKinstry should have just let that ball go right on by him like he did for McKinstry's hit.
And that is strike 2.
A 1-2 cutter from Bauer will be high, 2 and 2. Bauer asking the ump, where did that ball land? The 2-2 thought it was a strike. The slider. Oh, this is gonna be a tough play. Rios throw to first, not on time. So a single, an infield single for Robbie Grossman.
Very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as
now that'll bring up Eric Hayes. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, strike 1.
Stands in now and
Or
watches strike
Haas, not Hayes. 0-1. Fastball, 1 and 1.
Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first
Slider
base.
to
Trying
Haas
to stay
will.
out of a double play
He
here.
hit and fouled.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
1-2. The cutter now will be fouled.
Stays alive.
Haas making this a battle. Bauer having to give everything he has on every pitch. Fouled off. I like that inside pitch, but we're going to go with the knuckle curve here. Inside will be fouled.
Next offering is fouled back. Grossman.
We're just
leads
going to see
off
if we can
first
get
with
this
1 away.
fastball by him. The 1-2 will strike him out, 2 away.
Down on strikes, and he
Fifth
knew it.
K for Bauer.
That's the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes
I think Haas was expecting another knuckle curve, and Bauer just said, you know what, here,
little bit locked
Taste
up
the
on something
heater.
down the heart of the plate,
First
not
pitch.
expecting it.
Here's
There goes the runner. Barnes' throw will be on
There's the
time
ball.
to end the
Throw to
top of the
second.
5th.
Out at second.
Good
That
throw right
ends
there
the
from
inning.
Austin
We'll try to get into
Barnes.
scoring position, but a great catch and throw
On the
to
knuckle
end
curve
the
too,
inning.
just a
Nice way
bullet
pick
down
up
to
the pitcher.
second.
Welcome back.
Cody Bellinger will
Stepping
lead
in,
off the bottom of
long
the
ball
5th.
threat,
He's 0
Cody
for 1.
Bellinger.
Leading up for
Here
the
comes the
top,
pitch.
the center fielder,
First pitch.
Cody
Fouled off,
And a
strike
foul
1.
ball.
Bellinger.
Bellinger popped up on a 3-0 in his last
And the
debut.
0-1.
Hit.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center
And
field.
1 away.
Reyes pulls that one down. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Oh, 1 away. Now they'll bring up Austin Barnes. He's 1 for 1.
Barnes.
Hit a solo shot in his last debut. First pitch
Right
hit the
side.
right. This ball is
He's
carrying,
got it.
but
2 up,
caught
2
2
down.
away.
Now batting. The right fielder, Mookie.
2 away. Now they bring up Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2. First pitch from
Betts.
Miz. The Betts will be strike 1. Good curve.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he
0-1.
wants.
1 and
Now
1.
the count is even.
1 to Mookie Betts. 60th pitch.
Next pitch
2 and 1.
misses
Is
way
it Miz or
outside.
Mize?
Chris, one of the things about Mookie, he really hits the outside pitch well.
Well, pitchers know he can hit the
I
outside
think
pitch
it's
so
Mize,
well
to be
that
honest.
now
This
as a
is hit
pitcher,
down to
you have to throw it off the
Candelario.
plate away, and if he's got good plate
And now we'll end the
And
5th.
there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning.
They haven't said his name once,
Back here at the
by the way.
all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping
Alright, first
in
pitch to
is the
Reyes.
speedy
Will.
Victor Reyes.
He swung on a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Oh, 1 another cutter from Bauer.
Trying to bunt his way on.
He might get on. Barnes' throw not on time.
He bunts his
So
way aboard
infield
to lead
single,
off the
nice
frame.
bunt
Nice
there
job
from
picking out a
Reyes
spot
with
to
good
put the
speed.
bunt down there. And now they've got some
And
speed
now
on
that'll bring up
first, so we'll see
Castro.
if they try to get him
First
into
pitch,
motion.
Now at
knuckle
the plate,
curve,
Harold
strike
Castro.
1 looking.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's really been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard.
1
because
another
that
2-seamer.
Runner on the go.
There goes the runner throw from
Pitches high.
Barnes.
Throw to
On
second.
time, 1 away here in
And
the
they got
top of the
That
6th.
goes to show
Austin
you stealing a
Barnes
base is a tough thing to do,
might be
and
the
Barnes
player of the
sure
game.
did, even with big-time
Maybe
speed.
not for hitting, but for
Not easy to catch
defense
him, but
today.
that was
He
a
is
great
doing
catch and
absolutely
throw. Quick, not
amazing
rushed, and accurate.
tonight, or today. Throwing down to second, throwing out. Second runner thrown out in today's game.
Left-hand hitter waits.
1-1 to Castro, hit and fouled,
Foul
1 and
ball.
2. Strikeouts came pretty easy for
And
Bauer through
here
the
it
first time through the order. The second time, not so
Castro
much.
tries to check
He
his
got
swing.
1 strikeout, I
Now look
think.
to third. No swing.
It's his 3rd time around the
Here's
order.
a 2-2.
2-2 knuckle curve, foul.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Trying to hit him with the
Here's
backdoor
the 2-2.
slider. Bauer.
That one the
Yeah,
other
that's
way,
a foul ball.
and that's just foul.
2-2. Knuckle curve. This is gonna look like a hanger, and that's gonna drop for a base hit.
Right center field.
So a single here in the top of the 6th for Castro. First
Well,
base hit of the
last 10
series.
games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that
And
one
that
has
brings
to
up
feel
Javi,
good.
1
That's
for
a
2.
good sound coming
First
off
pitch,
the bat, man.
ball
and as
1.
he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield. That's
Might be
one of
at
those
Bauer's
swings where
last
you
inning.
just don't even
1-0.
feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a
1-1.
poor stroke.
Oh, I'm happy Bauer. I mean, I'm happy Baez did not get a good swing on that. Because if he would
It's a
have,
1-1.
it would have probably
And
gone
it's
for a
foul.
ride. 1-2.
1-2 now.
The slider popped
This
up.
one
Muncy will
popped up
catch
right
it.
side.
2 away.
Baez gone in the play. Out number 2.
So 2 away here in the top of the 6th.
Up next,
Now
here's
bring
the
up
Tigers
Spencer
cleanup hitter,
Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson.
First pitch, 2-seamer
And the
inside
first
ball
pitch
1.
misses for ball 1.
That two-seam fastball
These the
that's
hits.
usually coupled with a slider away.
These are the
and
Tigers
when
in
a hitter's
hits,
conscious of the pitch in,
As
it's
that's
hard
hit to
for him to cover
McKinstry, who will make the
middle
play
away. And
to
that's
end the
where-
top of the 6th, and that will end Trevor Bauer's day. Not the best. Well, it was a good start. I just feel like it was a little rough through the second time through the order.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
leading up for the
And now we're going to start warming up.
the shortstop,
Let's start warming up Andrew Heaney.
right-hander
Alright,
back
first
to work.
pitch. Ball 1 to
And
Turner.
ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto getting loose for
Gregory
AJ Hinch.
Soto in the bullpen
Fulmer
for the
getting
Tigers.
cranked up as well.
So is Michael Fulmer.
Next
2-0.
pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 to Trey Turner. The pitch.
Next
3-0.
one off the plate inside.
Chris
And
Taylor on
it's 3-0.
deck. The 3-0 pitch to Trey Turner will be
And there's
ball 4. So a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now the
That'll
left
bring
fielder,
up
Chris
CT3.
Taylor.
Leading off for the Dodgers. The
Good
left
speed at first. First pitch from
Save
On the
Miz
ground
or
might
Mize
be
will be
2.
hit
To
to
second, there's
second
1.
or
Plenty of
short
time
for a
at
double
first.
play.
That's a double play. Pretty
2
good job
perfect
on the
swing
mound
times in
one.
this game, and
It
just
feels like we've seen a
sadly
lot
they've
of
been out, so now
off-balance
that'll bring up
swings.
McKinstry.
Just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact
First
and
pitch.
he gets outs.
Scope, nice play. To
Nicely
end
done
the
for
6th
out.
inning. Quick inning, too, for the
That was a great
Tigers.
job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop.
And a great play right there from Jonathan
That
Scope.
is
He's
the
having a good series.
And welcome back.
Alright,
Here's the second
Jonathan
baseman,
Scope will
Jonathan
lead off
Scope.
the top of the 7th.
Andrew Heaney comes on
We're
down.
gonna bring in
The
Andrew
offense will
Heaney.
need to
This
be
is
ready
his
for the
6th
breaking
game of the
stuff. He's
year.
got a great
No
curve.
runs given up from Heaney. Looking to have a clean
Line
inning.
to the pitch.
Andrew.
There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to
Strike
2
1.
strikes. It's just a
5
low
1/3
percentage of
innings
success when you
this
wanna
year
try
for
to throw it
Andrew.
after that down and away pitch.
0-2.
Heaney, he's known as a reliever that excels in really
Curve.
tough situations.
Hit.
Those high
McKinstry
leverage
will
spots.
field it, throw to
It seems
first,
like
1
he's at
away.
his best in
This
these
might be a
situations,
2-inning
and
day
obviously
for
the ability to
Andrew
get the
Heaney.
strikeout factors in. A
Kind of
kill
feel like
Badu
it's been a
up
minute
now
since
for the
he's really got a
Tigers.
pitch. So
And a good
tries to lay
fastball
down a
start him
bunt.
off.
0-1.
That's strike 1.
Yeah, there's certain guys that
do.
expect to come in and dominate, and
Trying to
they
get himself a
see
hit.
the
0-2.
challenge
What a
of battling just
curveball
little bit differently.
from
They
Andrew
trust their
Heaney. What a
stuff, and
pitch.
they believe
DO2.
that their stuff is
The
better
heater
than that
strikes
guy's
him out
in
2
the
away.
batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball
Ah,
nicely.
2
and
away,
just
now that
bunched
bring
him
up
on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it,
Candelario.
catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul
0
ball.
for 2.
You know,
First
a lot
pitch
of
fouled,
pitchers,
strike
they really
1.
don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the
1 and now
ropes,
the
got to figure
curve.
out a way to put him
Hit.
away.
McKinstry will catch it to end the top of the 7th.
But he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
All right, Gregory Soto will be the pitcher. Has a 5.31 ERA. Whew.
Leading off for
First
And a
pitch.
pitch.
Ball 1.
Misses, and it's 1-0. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is.
Not a
And, you know,
Muncie.
for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people
2-0.
consciously work on focusing, slowing
Muncie's
things
0
down,
for 2 today.
breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more
2-0
composed
from
and less
Soto.
excitable.
2-1. Good sinker. 2-1 from Soto to Muncie will be
Next one
outside.
misses.
3-1.
Ball 3.
This is a really good
Rios
feeling
on
for
deck.
a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't
3-1.
want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hit. And this
Swing and
will
a base
drop,
hit.
and this might be a double for Max
Takes the
Muncie.
turn.
Heck,
He's
if he
digging
was
for
faster,
second.
it'd be a triple. But a leadoff double
And
here
he
in the
greets
bottom
the
of the
new arm
7th
from the bullpen
for
with
Max
a double.
Muncie.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get
Fifth
enough
double
air under to
of the
drive it
year.
out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result.
Now that'll
every
bring
time.
up Edwin
Edwin
Rios.
Now
He's
at the
1
plate.
for 2.
And he's already singled in this game.
First pitch.
Rio.
Taking
Pitch
inside,
misses
ball 1.
inside, ball 1. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to
1-0 to
try and
Rios.
slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
2-0.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him
Pilar's
more
on deck, so we have
aggressive
a
in
righty
that
on
way. When
deck.
They put a wrinkle, change speeds.
2-0.
He's out in front just a little bit.
2-1. Good
2-0
sinker.
is in for a strike. Muncie stands at second with no outs.
2-1. Pitch from Soto. Hit.
Swing and a
That
ground ball out to
ball
short.
will not get through, but Rios will be safe. An infield single.
From the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out
That
of
ball
the box
made
and
Javi
give
go to
full
the
sprint
opposite
to
side of the
base,
second
regardless
base
of how
bag.
you hit it. And he didn't make great contact,
Well,
but the
towards the
effort
third
was
base
there,
bag.
and he earns the base hit.
And have to really gun it. But Rios busted down the line, and now that'll
Here
bring up
is
Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2.
Good power, not great in the OBP department.
First pitch,
First
outside ball
offering
1.
misses badly for ball 1, and just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that. Yeah.
The 1-0. Hit 1-1.
First and second
Hitting
here.
400 with
Norris.
runners in scoring position this year is Pilar. 2-1.
Pitch is outside.
That slider outside, just off the zone. 2-1. The pitch. Hit the right field. Muncy will tag. Grossman catches it 108. They're in the bottom of the 7th. And now they'll bring up Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 in today's game. Trying to get some insurance runs for the bullpen. First pitch. Fouled off, strike 1.
Runners are at the corners. Away.
0-1. 1-1.
Pitch misses.
I feel like I want to put Gavin Luxon over there at first for Rios, so I could take off the second. But Rios will stay at first. Throw over, and he'll get back safely.
We know what you mean.
Over to first, and he's saved.
1-1. The pitch from Soto. 2-1.
Pitch misses. 2 balls in a
Sinker a little low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he
2-1.
wants to hit.
Fouled off, 2-2. Really tempting slider right there. 2-2. Fouled off. Rios taking off here. I know it's probably not the smartest idea, but I believe he got a good jump. Rios will be safe. Oh my goodness, what a jump from Edwin Rios, first stolen base of the year. With the big man. Bro, he got a great jump right there. And Javi Baez not paying attention to the tag. And misses. The defense comes in, the 3-2. Will be hit into center. This is a good fly out. Both runners will tag here. There goes Muncy. The throw goes home. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Man, that stolen base came in clutch right there. Good job from Bellinger just getting that ball to center. But a really good job right there from Edwin Rios getting that stolen base. First pitch to Barnes. Fouled off, strike 1. Gotta be patient with the AB. 0-1. Hit.
To the right.
Scope will field it. Throw to first to end the 7th inning, but we do score 1 for a little bit of an insurance run.
So they pick up a run on.
We'll take it.
Back here at Chavez
Right, Robbie Grossman will lead off the top of the 8th. He's 0 for 2. I mean, he's 1 for 2, excuse me. First pitch, ball 1. Wow, how'd you miss that call? 1-0, and now the curve. 2-0.
Ball 2.
2-0, and now the knuckle curve. I mean, the curveball hit the right. Betts will get there. One away.
Here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
So 1 away here in the top of the 8th, and now that brings up Eric
It's
Haas.
about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
0 for 1, fouled off, strike 1.
You have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Kicks and fires.
1 now the knuckle curve.
On the
I mean
ground to the left.
the circle change, excuse me. 2 away.
Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
So 2 away, and now that'll bring
Back
up
to the top of the Detroit order.
Victor Reyes. He's 2 for 3.
Next.
First pitch, lays down another bunt, and that's going to be another base hit. So that'll bring up the tying run.
Harold Castro.
Harold Castro, if he runs, that's not the smartest idea. Barnes will throw down to first just to let him know, hey, bro, be smart about what you do because Austin Barnes has a cannon. 0-1. The curve. Runner will stay. Man, I'm really curious if Reyes will run. The pitch. Oh, I thought he was running, so I was going to throw down to second and realized he wasn't.
probably hand it off to their
1-2.
closer for the ninth with at least
The
a
curve.
2-run lead.
Hit.
Out to short.
That was weird. I was like stuck on
In
Austin
plenty
Barnes
of
right
time
there.
at first.
But that on the
That
top
is
of the
that.
ace.
One left for Detroit, and it remains
go.
a 3-1 ball game.
Oh, look. That's cool. Kind of see who's warming up.
Back now, new pitcher on the
Oh,
mound
Michael
as we roll
Fulmer
into
will
the
lead.
bottom of the eighth.
Will be the
Michael
pitcher for the
Fulmer.
bottom of the eighth. A
He last pitched
1.65
2 days
ERA.
ago. Here's Mookie Betts.
Man, Craig Kimbrell is getting shut down for the day, and Brewster Gratterall is coming out for the save if needed.
And a pitch.
First pitch to... That's
off
ball
the
1.
mark, and that is ball 1.
That's he's 1 for 3 today with a home run. Led this game off with a home run. The 1-0. It's been quiet since.
Right-handed reliever.
Hit and
And the
fouled.
count
1 and
1-2.
2.
The pitch.
1-2. 2 and
Good
2.
eye right there.
2-2 from Fulmer to Betts. Hit, and that will be played by Baez. Go to Torkelson,
Baez
1 away.
fires over to first. And Betts is set down.
So 1 away, and now that will bring up
Here's a speed threat.
Trey Turner. He's 1 for
This
2
guy, one of the
with
best
a walk.
contact men in the sport as
Good
well.
pitch from Fulmer.
Outstanding on the defensive end.
And ball 1.
First offering, and it just misses.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep
1-0.
those hands back.
2 and
Next
0.
offering is in the dirt. The pitch.
2-0 pitch from Fulmer to Turner.
And
2
a
and
foul
1.
ball.
Right, the 2-1. 2 and 2.
And the right-hander deals.
2-2. Will
Ground ball
be
up the middle.
played by Scope.
Throw on to
2 away.
Torkelson, and they get Turner for the out.
2 away. Now they'll bring up Taylor. He's 0 for 3 today.
Dodgers.
First pitch from Fulmer. Ball 1.
First offering misses the mark.
Taylor has an 8-game hitting streak, trying to extend it here. Gets his last chance, probably. The 1-0. 1 and
a
1.
swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very
1-1 from
last moment.
Fulmer to
Incredibly
Taylor.
difficult to
2 and
pick
1.
that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 2-1.
2-1. Now, did he go?
Taylor started
3 and
after
1.
it, tried to
Hey,
hold
I
out.
swear, please don't walk him.
No swings, says Freddie first.
3-1 to CT3.
2 down, nobody on.
Hit. And that will extend the streak. A 9-game hitting streak. Gets himself a single. So, a 2-out single from CT3. Not the hardest swing, but it gets the job done. And now that'll bring up McKinstry, who singled in this game. He's 1 for 3.
Digging
First
in,
pitch.
Zach McKinstry.
Hit the left. This ball's gonna split the gap, and Chris Taylor's gonna come home, and that'll be a ground. That'll be a RBI double in a 4-1 ball game.
They lead by 3.
Drove that ball nicely.
Man, a 2 for 4 day for McKinstry. This is why he should be a starter. He's absolutely dominating at the plate right now. And if you're Gavin Lux, you just gotta think, man, oh man, McKinstry, you better cool down at some point, buddy, because I don't want you to be taking my job. Even though it feels like that might be happening here sooner or later. Like Gavin Lux is good, but I feel so much better with McKinstry at the dish. 1-0. 1 and 1.
McKinstry stands at second.
Muncie hitting 200 with runners in scoring position. 1 and 2. Good sinker.
Now 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then
1-2.
by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Will be fouled.
The 1-2.
1-2. Popped up.
Popped up, middle of the
And
diamond.
that will end the bottom of the 8th.
Candelario makes the catch, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers. Back here at the ballpark.
All right, we're gonna bring out
Start the ninth
Bruce
in this
Gratterall.
And now Javier Baez.
He's 1 for 1 this year with
It's the top of the
saves.
ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
It's not like it's really his job, but if you think about it, David Price has 2
And
saves.
there's the strike.
Gratterall has 1 save. Tony Gonsolin has 2. So that that's gone.
Down the left field line.
That is hammered, and it's a 2-run game. But as I was saying, before I just gave one to Hoppy. But wow. Alright. As I was saying, there are 5 saves this year that are kind of stolen from Craig Kimbrell. He has 3 saves. If you add those 5, that's 8 saves this year. But you know, there's games where we get saves from pitchers when they pitch 3 innings, so that's fouled. We're gonna start warming up Craig Kimbrell just in case. I know he's tired out there, but you might need him. The 1-2. The slider fouled right down the middle of the zone.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the
1-2.
zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself
Peter
and
fouled.
would like that pitch again.
Gratterall just trying to do his thing for Craig Kimbrell and let Kimbrell get the day off, 1 away here in the top of the 9th.
And that's the first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a
Scope.
ground
He's
ball
1
to
for
the
3.
opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous
First pitch, strike 1.
Scope, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Sinker, 0-2.
And the
2.
righty
Peter Lowe will be fouled.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2.
1-2. The slider. Oh my goodness, 1-2. 1-2. The sinker.
Next pitch
Hit.
Popped up.
McKinstry caught it 2 away.
Brings it in. 2 down.
Maybe we don't need Craig.
2 outs.
I mean, I did not believe that Gratterall couldn't get the job done, but I just didn't want another runner to get on
Just misses.
and be the tying run. The 1-0. 1-1. The Tigers have fought this whole series. Ever since game 1, they have been playing really well. Just can't control the Dodgers offense. If they were able to do that, I feel like the Detroit Tigers could have been the first team to beat this team. The 1-2, the slider, got him, then the game. So Gratterall picks up his 2nd save of the year, steals another one from Craig Kimbrell, but that's all right. Oh man, what a game. I'm happy that Austin Barnes went deep, but like, comment, subscribe, play the game. Trevor Bauer has 5 strikeouts, 1 earned run, and pretty good day for the Dodgers pitching. Alright, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video.